Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I have a cool little thing I wanted to show you. So, in this hole, if we jump down here and follow the tunnel, ow, I think I hurt myself a little there, but if we go here, we will see the largest submarine I've ever seen in Stormworks. Surprisingly, it actually runs really well. Alright guys, I have to show you how big this is. This is the size of a person, that little cyan cylinder, and this is the size of the sub. It's actually pretty cool, but also it somehow doesn't lag your game out like horribly. Sure, obviously it's gonna be a little laggy, but it's not as laggy as you would think it would be. That is, until you turn on the lights. Alright, so let's get on this. Alright, the first thing I see is this really actually cool logo. It's like a hologram. Alright, so we're gonna go down here and let's see what we have. Alright, so there's the exact same logo as we saw upstairs. This might be like office spaces or whatever, because this is a massive sub. I wonder, even if we open the door at the very top, how long it would take to flood the sub, because the space inside of it is just so large. There's no way the water's going to be able to flood this thing in a reasonable amount of time. Alright, so I feel like this is an elevator, but there also is no power. Alright guys, the reason the power wasn't working was actually not because of any breakers or something. I just had to turn on infinite electricity and that did the trick. I guess this craft doesn't have enough battery to keep itself powered since it's so large. Alright, now that we're here, there's already like a monitor that's been turned on. I think this is to control the lighting. Alright, let's press this button. That has turned on all the monitors and this thing. Okay, let's set the target ballast to be like half full. So since I set it to 50%, I'm pretty sure the neutral buoyancy for this thing is like 55%, so we'll still be buoyant, but not that buoyant. I think I've already said a bunch about how big this creation is, but like man, look at the scale of this build. Anyways, let's throttle up and it doesn't seem to be having an effect on us. Oh, apparently, the bridge is that down there, and we are actually in the tower. So there's two control points, and you have to switch between the two control points. Because before the throttle wasn't doing anything because we weren't controlling the ship. That part right there was. Alright, but now we are cruising along. Oh, look at that. There's a swordfish down there. I think it just passed through my ship, too. How are those fish going so fast? Okay, that one deflected off my hull, but the swordfish just went through it. Alright, so we're way up north in this island up there, and I need to set a destination. So let's just say our destination, since we're going to be a submarine, it's going to be an underwater attraction. So apparently there's a Balfour Trench, Dagon Cavern, Tarn Rocks, and the Cadiz Plateau. So those are all the underwater landmarks that are kind of close to us, but I think I'm going to be heading to the Dagon Caverns, which is right here. Alright, we're heading in completely the wrong direction. It's way over there. I feel like it's gonna take a long time to actually get there. Oh, look at that over there. That shows us how full the ballast tank is and the water level on the sea floor. That's a very useful instrument. With a lot of things in Stormworks, apparently, since if you go below water level, you won't experience drag on the water for some reason, and you'll go faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that, but I have to be careful since the water we're in right now is very, very shallow. And what we want to do is basically eliminate completely all of those white foam particles. Let's try setting our target depth to say -15. And let's also up our ballast percent to maybe like 55. Oh, look at that, guys. We are submerging right now because the depth hold, it's actually working. And I realized that instead of putting it as a negative number, I have to put it as a positive number, which is different from other submarine creations because normally you're going below the surface. So obviously it's going to be minus. But I think the creator added like a number flipper or something like that to make it more friendly to new users. Anyways, since we're basically cruising along underwater, I think we should probably check this place out. So the first floor, we just checked it out. Back here, actually, we didn't check out yet. So this is this lighting that we can actually change the color of, so I can make it more green, more blue, more white. We've got back here, I think this is actually some cabins. Yep. Alright, but now it's time to check out the elevator. So wait a second. There's this weird graphical glitch right now that's making it seem like the water's inside the boat, but actually there isn't any water. That's weird. we've just gone down. That's pretty cool. And this is the engine, okay, common area. There's the med bay and the head office, cabins, and head. I'm not gonna check out everything, but I'm just gonna check out this engine place. I do like how everything's labeled in lights so we can clearly see what is what. So I'm back here in engine room, and it looks like there's a bunch of blocks, I guess, concealing engines. This is a modular engine, it looks like. Yep. Guys, don't you think that actually kind of looks like a tire? But anyways, oh, that's a ton of fluid ports. Why are there so many of them? I guess it does make a kind of cool looking grate pattern that you can walk on. That's great designing. Alright, so, oh, we can't go any lower, I guess. So there's only 2 floors. I didn't expect that. This thing looks so much bigger on the outside. I guess the rest of the space is reserved for obviously the ballast, because that would take up a ton of room. And also probably like the engines and all sorts of other stuff. And obviously fuel compartments too. So I'm trying to find the bridge. Ah, here we go. This is the bridge, and this is actually the proper place to pilot it. So let's get in the seat and turn on, oh, we could turn on exterior lights, but currently we don't have control over the ship, so we have to find a way to do that. Alright, console power, and I'm pretty sure we just have to click this and we now have full control. And obviously there's a lot more we can do here. Alright, I just turned on the exterior lights and look at the lag we're getting now. Look at my frames. Like, once those lights come into view, I mean, sure, they look really cool. I'm gonna turn it to nighttime right now. Alright, it's now nighttime, and whoa, look at that, guys. So if from a bird's eye view, it looks kind of creepy, to be honest. It looks like a bunch of flashlights pointing out into the water. Oh, it looks like we're surfacing for some reason. Let's fix that. Oh, and I just noticed there's literally no interior lighting, or at least there's none that I can find and turn on. Alright, anyways, it looks like the majority of the lights are all right here on the sides of the boat. Surprisingly, there are actually none on the front. Alright, let's turn it back to daytime. I'm sure you guys barely saw anything during that nighttime bit, cause compression really does like to mess around with dark areas of video. Alright, if you guys are enjoying this video, please leave a like and maybe subscribe. It is taking me a long time to get to the actual waypoint, so if you would just like the video, I'd be pretty happy. Oh, I actually found a way to get into the ballast section. I mean, this might not be the ballast section. I mean, there's no fluids in here, so I have to assume it's just for logic and stuff. Maybe even buoyancy. Apparently, I don't know how to climb ladders, because I can't even seem to get up out of this hatch. Oh my, what? I no-clipped out of the hatch, then I fell back into it. That thing really didn't want me to come out, but I'm just gonna close that hatch so I don't fall in again. Alright, so after probably way too long, we are finally very close to the underwater landmark. So as you can see, I am at the front of the ship and it says 1.0 kilometers, right? But if I go to tab, it'll say 1.1 kilometers. That's right, this submarine is so long that actually the distance to a waypoint changes depending on the view you have. Alright, anyways, I am very excited, but also very sad that I wasted so much time getting here. So look at that, guys. We are so close. Now I'm actually kind of wondering, what are those lights over there? It kind of looks like an AI oil tanker that's sunk. I'm not very sure. Oh, and over there, it looks like there's an actual lighthouse that's underwater. What? That's very confusing. Alright, I'm gonna set my target depth to be even lower. So I'm gonna set it to, say, like 70. I'm kind of worried I'm gonna hit the bottom of the ocean. But thankfully, this screen actually tells you where the bottom of the ocean is. So that red line is the bottom. That green line is my target depth, and the white line, which I'm too low for you to see, is the surface. Alright, I'm gonna throttle down and lower my target depth to be even lower. So right now, all I can see on the map is 4 weird light blue dots, but hopefully, in person, they look different. Oh, guys, I think something's wrong. Yeah, something's definitely wrong. Let me turn on the exterior lights. Hopefully, we didn't take any Oh, guys, look at that. We are actually, like, squished against this rock face. Thankfully, we didn't take a single bit of damage, which is good. Okay, I have to throttle us down. I do not want to die because of this. Aside from that rock going through the window, it looks like we're in normal deep waters. But once I turn the light on, you can literally see a massive stone wall in front of us. That's how dark it is down here. Now, since I can't really maneuver a submarine that's slammed against— whoa, what is that graphical glitch? Anyways, I can't really maneuver a submarine that's slammed against a cliff. So that's why I've decided to actually get out there by myself as a person and wear a diving suit and check out the caverns. Oh, this is scary. Like, we're slanted at like a, I don't know, 30-degree angle. Wait, what? We only have scuba gear. We don't have any actual diving gear. Who doesn't have diving gear on a submarine? Especially if this submarine is so massive. Space is probably definitely not an issue, so we might as well have like every single equipment inside here. What's up with us not having diving gear? Alright, I've just looked everywhere and nah, not a single diving gear in sight. And since scuba gear doesn't protect us against being crushed in the ocean, only diving gear does, I'm just gonna open the hatch. Yeah, you heard me right. This is the door to the outside, and I'm just gonna press E. Let's see how long it takes for this place to fill up. Oh, what? This place is already full of water? How did that happen? Now, okay, good. It's just upstairs that's filled with water. Down here is not full at all. We can already see like a ton of water like cascading down here. Let's take a trip downstairs. I feel like the front of the ship is gonna have all the water, but surprisingly, no. There's no water here. Oh, now it's the thing's tipping forward so far that I can't even get up these stairs. Like, technically, they're like on a 90-degree angle, but they're not supposed to be. Alright, this is taking a very long time. Let's go back upstairs, and oh no, there's so much more water upstairs than downstairs. I guess there's a limit to how fast the water can get from upstairs to downstairs. Actually, I'm thinking downstairs might actually be completely watertight. We are absolutely not in a good situation right now, and I've thought about it, and basically there's two choices. Either we stay here and wait for us to drown, or we go up there and get crushed by the pressure of water. Alright, I'm just gonna end this video with a futile attempt at escape. So, it's basically impossible to get up this ladder without falling down the hatch, so I'm gonna no-clip there, and we're gonna see how long I can survive. No-clip activated, I'm gonna teleport up here. That's not cheating, is it, if I teleport through the hatch? Because it's really annoying to get up this ladder. You just keep falling down it. Okay, but anyways, are you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, spawn! And, alright, okay, our health is draining rapidly, like insanely fast. Uh-oh. Okay, I just realized something, guys. We never even got to check out the caverns. That sucks. I mean, it's kind of because there weren't any diving equipment on that submarine. But I guess I have to end this video here, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!